Hey y'all, hope you are good. We are gonna do a quick read, and I know that it's been a while. Just figuring some things out right now, and then eventually I'll be back on track with regular uploads. I hope you are drinking your water, getting your time outside, getting your prayers in, getting your Bible reading in, eating a salad or two, some fruit. Not choosing is also a choice, determined for you in the ether. That's saying like your ancestors are determined for you to come up, to overcome. But with you, when you are allowing yourself to sit in the stagnancy, allowing yourself to stay undecided because you're unable to find the right fitting path for right this moment right now, by not choosing, you are choosing. You're choosing not to move forward, not to decline. A lot of times you do decline in the not choosing. Those energy cleanse, spiritual bath, detox, isolate, and pray. So you may be needing to separate yourself from people, from places, from habits, from certain activities. Perhaps you are on your phone a lot. Perhaps you are around a lot of negative people, a lot of toxic and chaotic environment. And, there's a lot of that we can't always control. We can't control how people are going to come into our little circle, but we can choose if we are wanting to stay in it, if we are wanting to participate in it, if we are wanting to add to it. And in my experience, it's typically better to isolate yourself, pray, talk to God, talk to your ancestors, ask for guidance, ask your angels for guidance, protection, cleanse your energy, your mind, your body, your spirit. Gratitude is a game changer. Saying gratitude is the ultimate energy cleanse. If nothing else, choose gratitude. It changes your life in so many ways. Oh, yep, okay. I was gonna do these earlier, but I didn't, so they're all messed up. Okay, so we have which justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times three. If a person's intentions are well meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's in it cut off. So I'm going to just paraphrase it to someone who's been overstepping their boundaries, perhaps disrespecting you, perhaps needing a little of their own divine justice. Escapist, come home to yourself. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read, and some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. That makes me think of, releasing the past, releasing what doesn't serve you, letting all of the pieces fall. Like when you're trying to like people please and you're trying to fix all the issues that are going on in your life and trying to manage in the best way that you can. A lot of times we are overlooking the simple, right in your face answers that are the healthiest, and we are seeking and grasping for unhealthy coping mechanisms and unhealthy patterns. And so it's really just, yeah, wow, that justice is coming. And that in those tower moments when things are crumbling, we like to fall into those negative patterns. And it's telling you, yes, come back to yourself, take care of yourself, but not to your detriment. And then these all three came out together. It says lavender, surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make new connections. And in the meantime, be your own best friend, as I say. Morning, the world awaits you. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though? Truly living. I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Your life is incredibly precious. Your life, your energy, your journey is incredibly precious and important. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. You cannot change the past. You cannot change anyone else. You can, however, change yourself. You can change this present moment. You can get up and try again every day, even if you don't feel it like energetically. If it's not to like super push yourself, but I was just going through this little spiel this morning about truly living, and that's what everything always is like. It's the choice. Do you want to stay in your old habits, your old programming, your old relationships, your karmic ties? Or do you want to let it all go? Let it fall. It doesn't matter if people hate you or they're angry. They're most of the time angry anyway. Like in my examples for my life, um, they behave on me anyway. So why would I continue to spend my time with you? Why would I continue to give you all of this energy and help you fix things and be there for you and be a confidant and you hate on me like so much. Like it don't make no sense. And a lot of times we're not truly living. We're doing what we have to do because we're trying to get through the days, because we're trying to get our bills paid, because our kids need this and that, and we're just doing our best trying to stay afloat. And that's not what we're here for. Even in the chaos, even in the struggle, we are able to truly live, to truly be present, to truly accept where we are in the best and the worst of the outcome, and treat it as the treasure that it is. Treat these moments like beautiful, like precious. What is the word I'm looking for? Like it's it will never come again. It's this moment right now. You will never have again. You will never have this same moment. And I've went through that so many times with like the negative things in my life and trying to get to the positive, and it's just holding on to all of that is just so ridiculous. But also in that sense, like I'm not going to hold on to a relationship that isn't there. Some habits that I'm perceiving to be good for me that aren't. people that want to pretend that they have love for me but don't. That's not truly living, living, working a job just to pay the bills and feeling like you have nothing to show. Like it doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't help you help anyone nor yourself. Under that, we have red, forgive. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation or like a shiny red hope that gets you through your days. I don't know, it cut off, so I'm just paraphrasing because whatever, like I tried hard to like print these out and make it look good and whatever, and then it just like ended up cutting off the ends anyways. But yeah, a lot of people, they want to forgive, and the Bible tells us to forgive, and our teachers and our parents, and we're supposed to forgive people that hurt us, regardless. They might have had worse lives. They might, not understand what they're doing. They, even the most conscious of people do the most wicked of things, but they can seem to be so aware, and yet they're not. If you understand what I mean, it's like the level of awareness and consciousness that they have to the reality of the world and their life is so distorted that for them it seems like this is real, this is true, this is what it is, and I'm valid in feeling this way and taking these actions. And yet the reality, the broader picture, the zoomed out picture is so much different, you know? Sorry, this is longer than I wanted it to be, but I just be talking, talking, talking. Don't you know that I talk all the time? Alright, yeah, and it's interesting how many stories there are from like the one same situation, from, children growing up in the same home, remembering different things, remembering different situations, remembering scenarios differently, and then just what they don't remember, what our little brains block out for protection, for to just survive and get through this life. Because if we remembered everything that we went through in these toxic lives, we wouldn't make it. We just wouldn't. Okay, cute. So it's talking about like choices, like taking the next steps in your life, and really creating a life that you love. Like the relationship that you next choose to be in. Are you going to settle for someone who doesn't treat you like the gem that you are, or are you going to be sure that the person that you're with sees you, your beauty inside and out? And if you do find that person that seems to fit what you're desiring, will you step out in faith and take that choice to live out those experiences? That's The same as the card earlier, it said not choosing is a choice. Like, you choose. Are you going to stop thinking, do the thing, live the life? We have the Two of Wands, the Hierophant. So tradition is, tradition is important. Nothing has to be doesn't have to be everything. And then, you went through some battles and some hard times, but you've come out of it. You have come out of it. And if you're not, you are. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world, and she's the Five of Cups, and she's missing this beautiful sunset, and these two cups that she does have left because she's like faced away from it and crying over spilled tea. But spilled tea is also what, like, gossip, spilled gossip, like people knowing your business and talking shit on you, and what, people coming at you and attacking you in very angry and passionate ways, trying to defeat you, trying to tell you ways to be and who to be, and stop overthinking everything, stop worrying about everything. That stuff's gonna happen regardless. Be grateful for all that you have, all that you've been through, all that, like, where you are. Stop thinking about all the things that have happened, that are happening, that continues to happen, and just do the things that you are being called to do. That's so interesting. Like, she has her two cups right here, and then here she's got empty cups, and she's like worried. Like, when you drink a lot of coffee and tea, it makes you like anxious, right? And it makes your head spin. You don't need to worry about anything. You don't have to do things the way that everyone else expects you or would prefer you to. You don't have to continue being miserable. You don't have to stay in the fight with them. You don't have to allow anyone or anything else to determine your future, your fate. You let go of the worries and doubts and fears. Let go of what everyone says about you. Let go of the drama they bring your way and the old ways that society says we need to be. Do the things that you're being called to do. Write the stories. Make the art. Create the life. Love yourself. And you will be celebrating the new world that you created with transformation all around you. Like, this looks like kind of the same girl. I don't know if you can tell. This is her in the battle with I would say I would assume like more like a spiritual battle with these candles, but she does have bandages all over her. Burns from spiritual, physical, emotional, verbal attacks. But she's healing. And she keeps going. And then, she keeps going, she gets the world, she gets everything that she's striving for. Celebration, joy, happiness, transformation, and the love, inside and out, right? That right there, like, these people, but you choose it. You choose it by doing the action or not, speaking the words or not, taking the time to meet someone and have the conversations or not. There's nothing to be afraid about. There's no reason, like, for you not to be your most confident, free, no cares in the world itself every day. Like, you're beautiful inside and out. And this world is just like a crazy, weird, distorted reflection that doesn't often show us our true selves. And it can be quite daunting, but the more that you live your best life as your best self and your highest energy, the more that you will feel like the freedom. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. So perhaps you are or will be in this new creation in the world card energy and the lover's card energy and the divine love energy of recreation and renewal. You will be dying to your old self, renewing your rainbow chakra, your cosmic knowledge, your um, light body, third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. You will clearly know, understand, and see your past, yourself, your life. You will no longer be stuck in the past, crying over spilt tea and spilt information and people betraying you, or the negativity and anxiety and stress or uncertainty. You will be clear and free and renewed. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So you are divinely protected, divinely guided, divinely loved. Angels are around you. We all have our guardian angels, and those of us who are on the higher path toward ascension, toward healing ourselves, toward the highest good of all, we tend to have more divine protection because that is something that is, um, needed in this world, in this universes, whatever. Hope this helps. Hope you're doing well. I will see you next time.